that's your normal work, your hourly pay. There are lots of other ways to make extra money. I'm gonna share with you only the things that I use. I'm not gonna share the things that I never personally tried, because you can hear a lot of them on YouTube and everywhere else, but if you want somebody to tell you how to make extra money, you want it from a person who actually tried it. And was it worth it or not? Yeah, they will be able to give that feedback to you too. So I'm gonna tell you a few ways now, and I'm gonna also tell you, does it bring you enough money to even mess with it? So the first way to make extra money is to sell the things you don't need anymore or no longer use, which could be worth it if the item is at least $10. Like if you could sell it for at least $10. If it's the item like a kid's toys that they don't use anymore, I usually let my kids give it to their friends if they don't want to give it to anybody, or if it's too junky, of course I'm gonna throw it away. But if I can't sell it for at least $10, I'm not gonna mess with it to list it on Craigslist. We're just gonna like leave it, take it to Goodwill or any other donation place. But if it's something that's at least $10 or more, I'm gonna try to list it on Craigslist. Also, I tried before combining like items together, like a group of 3 or 4 things together, like the same person can use it, like same kid or whatever. It's just like you do one time, one picture, one listing. Well, you might want to do more than one picture, but you only do one listing, and like you have somebody come in and paying you like $20 for all this group of things. Because the most work about listing stuff on Craigslist is the people calling and texting you asking about it. It's not they actually putting the ad or actually like giving the person thing and they give you the money. It's dealing with like 50 or 100 different text messages and answering them. That takes time. Another thing is to babysit or dog sit. If you're at home anyways, that might be a good thing, but if you have to run some errands or go someplace because of your own needs, dog sit might be okay. Babysit depends how old their kids are. If they're like babies, you might not want to take them with you everywhere, but if they're like school age kids, they might be okay. But dog sitting, it depends what kind of dog it is. If it's dog that doesn't poop everywhere, I guess it's worth it. But if it's dog that it just makes too much trouble and like their whole family working for like $10 a day, it's not worth it at all. The kids, watching the kids, well, it's okay, but you don't make enough money for your time, because it's not, unless you're like a licensed daycare or something, the people who will want you to watch their kids, they usually only need for like really short time, or they just don't make enough money to be able to pay you like at least minimum wage an hour for like 3 kids. So I might do it if I'm gonna stay home anyways that day, but if like right now I'm busy with homeschooling my kids, I might not want to do it. The next one is doing the making extra money on mturk.com. It's okay if you really need money right away, and it's okay to check it sometimes if you, let's say, have a lunch break or you're stuck waiting at DMV or something. You might want to check it on your phone, and maybe take a few little surveys or do a little task, like. But hourly, how much you will make an hourly, if you just want to devote 8 hours a day to it every day, you're not gonna make much. Because one time I did actually spend 8 hours doing it, and I only made like $20. It's not worth it unless you're like out of job and you desperately need money. You might want to do it, but if you have other things that will give you more money per hour per your time, it's not worth it. Also, I do searches on Bing.com. They have like you can do searches and like do little quizzes, tests, and they give you points, and then you can cash it out for. I usually cash it out for Amazon gift card. It helps when you have to buy something. I also like using iPod app, but because it has any item, so like if I go to any participating store like Winco or iPod or Walmart, after I come, I'm gonna see any item, and it's just easy 25 cents for just scanning your receipt. Also, I might find the things that I actually bought that is also an iPod, but I do not go and buy things just because they're on iPod app. Also, on the Ibotta app, you can do like online shopping through them and get like your percentage back. So if my husband or anybody in my family wants to buy anything either on Amazon or eBay, they already know, send me a text with the link to that item, and I go through Ibotta and buy it for them. And like they would buy it anyways, and I would get to make anywhere between 1 to 3% extra on the thing they would buy anyways. Also, I use credit cards for everything I buy, like whatever place takes credit card and doesn't charge any extra for it. Some gas stations charge more for credit cards, so I try to use the cheapest ones, of course, but if they charge more for credit card versus cash, then I might use cash. But some gas stations charge you the same for whether you use cash or credit. I use credit card at those, and I get 3% back on my gas. Also, what I do, which many people might not like, whenever I see vending machines selling all these drinks and stuff, I have those when I go pick up my girls from their art class. I go check if there's any change, I'll take it in there. So a lot of times I would find like 35-50 cents just for taking like less than a minute checking it. So that's good too. The next one, I sell eggs from my chickens. I also was raising the little chicks. Actually, I was hatching them and raising them and selling the chicks, or even older chicks that are almost grown up, and especially roosters. There's some people that buy roosters for meat for like $20 each, which was good. Yeah, and also, whenever our cat has kittens, that's my kids' job to take care of those kittens, and they sell them on Craigslist too. So that's extra money for them. They get to earn some money too. Whenever we have puppies, we sell those too, because who doesn't need extra money? And I think that's all of the things I make money on whenever I get the chance. So what are the things that you guys making money on, or any other things, like maybe you doing something that will give you like free products or something? Please leave your comments down below for everybody else to be able to make more money. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe, like, bye. And of course, how could I forget the money from YouTube? Yay!